Hey guys, this is Matthew Culbertson, and I'm sorry for not making a video in so long, but I've been very busy. I'm now a student at Dallas Theological Seminary, so I'm doing a lot of reading. But I'm all into the knives, I'm all into all sorts of cool stuff, and I just wanted to do an EDC update and then show you some of our current projects that me and my brother have been working on. Actually, this might be, this is a Chloris XT2C. This is an update or a improvement or more powerful light than the, let's see, what is it called? The Chloris XT11.
XT11.
This is 725 lumens, which isn't the brightest light anymore. When I bought this, it was pretty bright, but it still has all the functions that I like.
Can I hold it there? There we go.
It has dual switches and you can get the strobe really quickly. So something when you look at flashlights, you obviously want a bright light, but you also want modes and an interface that's very comfortable for you. You know, a lot of interfaces aren't very easy to work, but this one is my favorite interface that I've ever seen on a flashlight. So still have the old rock climbing carabiner, and I've removed some stuff from the actual, what I'm carrying. These are house keys, these are my car keys, and with playing with my brother's key bar, which I really like, I decided instead of clipping it out here, I'm going to clip it in here when I have time. That way I'm not rattling all over the place. So this, you know, that kind of rattles, it's really noisy, and here, I can put it in the pocket, it's not going to rattle anymore. So I really don't need to buy a key bar now because I can do that. Although the key bar is really cool and I like it, but it sure is a lot of money. Although you are supporting, you know, a cool guy. I follow him on Instagram, he's very neat. So normally I carry a Voyager Vaquero, XL Voyager Vaquero with plain edge as part of my EDC, but today I have something I won in an Instagram contest. It is a Raha, blacked out Raha, which you may know if you're into cold steel that this doesn't really exist for the market. This was a pre-production run of something they were going to produce or something they might produce in the future. But it is absolutely awesome. It came from Taiwan with this black coating. It's probably the Teflon Tough X. But the Raha series I've really enjoyed here lately. If you want a knife you can really hard use, this is it. Unfortunately, Texas laws, I can't carry it like outside of my property, but you know, like if I'm just walking around the house, I can carry this. So, super great knife, super sharp and super strong.
You don't carry that out in public, do you?
No. Normally, like I said, I just carry the Vaquero Voyager, and there's Oscar, the angry cat. So my favorite EDC knife is this Tough Light. The grind is extra thin. It's a Wharncliffe blade. It's ergonomic. If you like the ergonomics of the Spyderco Native, you'll really like the Tough Light. It's absolutely my favorite EDC knife. I've tried to go a week and carry a different knife, but I can't do it. This is the knife I use the most. My favorite fixed blade that I own is from Bastinelli. You've seen this on my last EDC update. Excellent fixed blade. Wharncliffe blade, N690, is that right?
Yes.
Still super sharp. I haven't had to reprofile this yet,
yeah,
although it's probably due for a good reprofiling. But it's shaving sharp, and
that's the production version.
Yeah, it's a production version of a custom knife, and it's very similar to the Alan Foltz Minimalist. $125 on Blade HQ. With the Kydex sheath.
If they have it.
So that's my EDC. Normally I'm not carrying this, but I just wanted to show y'all, you know, the knife. It's really great. So this is what me and my brother have been working on, as some cold steel tomahawks. This is my brother's. He is the Pipe Hawk, and all that we did to these is we just bought them and we stripped the heads. There's a lot of I'm not going to do a modification video because there's plenty of them online, but basically what you do is you strip the heads with a paint stripper coating, and it just takes off the black enamel in just a few minutes. The next thing we did is we sanded down the handles and stained the handles. So really neat project. It turned out well. We're playing around with the securing screw. This particular handle I wasn't impressed with from the factory, because when I removed the securing screw, the handle would not fit on the blade, so I had to sand down the handle, and it will friction fit on the blade. But unfortunately, we were doing some testing, and we were being very safe.
Just for demonstration purposes.
And we were doing this, you know, just to see what the Tomahawk would do in combat. And this particular Tomahawk, within 2 hits like that, the blade would fall down on my hands.
Can I say something real quick, just so no one get the wrong idea? I wasn't hitting his Tomahawk with my Tomahawk.
Yeah.
We had a stick.
Yeah, we had a stick. So there's a motorcycle. He thinks he's cool.
I'm thinking of the South Park reference.
But anyways, since we're having that problem, this one would take 4 to 5 hits. But we're like, well, a lot of people say to remove the securing screw, but if you're going to use this in a combative situation, which we don't plan to do, it might be a good idea to have the securing screw. You can just buy another handle if it starts to wear at the handle, but for now I've put the securing screw back in. Great hawks, by the way. Lynn Thompson personally showed me how to use these. And another thing we did, these knives are absolutely shaving sharp. They're as sharp as a pocket knife. Let's see, can you see that hair right there?
And let me try to focus. I don't think you might be able to see it.
But
here, I'm holding the camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, they're shaving sharp. And something else we figured out, Lynn Thompson was showing us with Ron Blakey, if you spar against someone that has a buoy and they're really fast, you might want to turn the Tomahawk upside down and use it like that. But something we found out with the Spike Hawk is you don't do that, and I'll show you why. If you have it like this, you're going to pierce your forearm. And you know, in order to use it in this reverse type grip, you have to hold it like this, but it's so awkward and it doesn't feel right, and you're in great danger of actually piercing your forearm. So we're having a lot of fun with these, figuring out about the Tomahawks and the use, and Austin knows some history about the Tomahawk, so expect a video from him. But this project turned out great. They look awesome, they look all old and everything, and we've really enjoyed how these turned out. So that's the EDC update, and this is our project that we're working on. And again, I'm very busy with my studies, and that's why I haven't made a video in a long time. But I hope you enjoy this video, and maybe I can come out with some more stuff later on in the semester. Thank you for watching.